Yo, YouTube, what's good? New build. Now look, I know y'all want to see the 6.7. I got y'all, trust me. I'm just going to drop this build video real quick because I'm not going to be home tomorrow. Or at least I'm going to get home late tomorrow. So I won't be able to post another gameplay, at least on this build. But trust me, I'm just going to drop this build video real quick. Then I'm gonna make sure the next few videos is about my 6.7. I did make a new 6.7 and I plan on upgrading it soon, and I'll show y'all that too. It got like an 85 still. I think it's an 85 or an 89, one of those. I made 3 different types of that 6.7 build. One with an 85 perimeter, one with an 85 still, one with an 89 still actually. So I'm gonna make sure I show y'all that. But we're here with a Blake Griffin build right now. When it comes to 2K24, to start this year off, it seemed like it's hard to be competitive in this game. At least play it a certain way. You know, last year, you know, I ain't go too much talk about it, but you know what I mean about a competitive way, right? In terms of certain play styles, you know what I mean? Like the little guards, they're struggling right now. It's just a struggle to really dribble right now because you're going to get plucked, right? So I'm more going the fun route. So I'm trying to make builds I think I'm going to have fun with, this and that. I'm going to be honest, I kind of regret this build right here because we did just join the Pro-Am League. So I could have used that to upgrade another build for Pro-Am. Like I said, I'm about to 5 out with a 6.7. And I did make another 6.7 with a higher steal, like I said earlier. So I could have spent that on that, you know. So, but I was thinking about content when it came to this, because the Hall of Fame Bulldozer, elite contact dunks, the build can still dribble, it can shoot. And speaking of dribbling, look, don't be me. All right. Before I made my 6.11 and before I made this build, I asked other Twitch streamers, like, you know, like people with 6'10 builds that I'm seeing dribble. I'm seeing people ISO with 6'11. So I'm like, all right, how do you feel without speed booster? They tell me you don't need it. Speed booster is not needed. They're not saying they don't need it. They're saying, bro, speed booster isn't needed. So me listening to that, you know, I want to go make 2 builds without speed booster. Now my 6.11, you know, I didn't trip as hard because with my 6.11, I only got a 70 ball handle, and I think like 67, 68 speed with ball. So, you know, I didn't trip as hard. But when it comes to the 6.9, yes, I'm 250, but I still got an 80 ball handle. You know what I mean? But I think it's excel as to why I'm moving so slow. But yeah, bro, speed booster needed. Don't listen to nobody else. Speed booster is needed. Make sure if you make a build, it has speed booster, okay? Unless you really just don't care. I mean, but that's my advice. Make sure it has speed booster, bro. Don't be like me. I was on, that's bot activity. I don't know why I did that, but y'all pretty much see the build here, right? Well, I think I switched it. I think I'm showing y'all something different right now. Okay, I'm showing y'all what the build would look like with no perimeter. No perimeter, because it's a lot I could have done with no perimeter. If you know Blake Griffin, he has no perimeter. Like, no perimeter. Like, he can't defend. You know what I mean? So that's why my defense look like that. But at the end of the day, it's 2K. You got to make this build playable. So I'm going to go 71 perimeter for the challenger, for the bronze challenger. And I don't need standard dunks. All I care about is the driving dunks. I'm going for clips. So I need the elite contact dunks and stuff like that. On top of that, I don't get big man contacts anyway. I'm 6'9". I think you got to be 6'10". So I don't care about standard dunks. Even though Blake Griffin, I checked his 2K card in the little roster creator or whatever. He had like a 93 standard dunk. That's crazy. But he's 6'9". You don't get big man contacts anyway. So I didn't even want to waste no points on that. Yeah, I want 77 pass accuracy for a bronze needle threader because you want that bronze needle threader. I ain't gonna lie, I got a 75 right now, and the ball is in the air for a long time. A long time. So, you at least want to get bronze needle threader. That's all I'm gonna say. Bronze is better than nothing. Better than nothing. Alright, so get the Hall of Fame bully. Like I said, this build is strictly for clips. That's all I'm going for. I prefer my 6'11 over this build. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be honest. I prefer my 6'11. Alright, but this is what you could have done. I'm showing you probably the best way if you want to make a build like this. If you're the type that like to slash, dribble, you know, play a little bit of defense, because this build can still play a little bit of defense and it can rebound. Alright, and you can shoot. At one point, I was shooting like 70-something% from 3 with this build in a rec. I'm not gonna lie. I think it dropped to like 50, but I was at like 70-something%, and I was shooting off the dribble. I wasn't spotting up. I was shooting off the dribble, so it's possible. But this is what you could have done. This is the best way, if you ask me. Alright, so like you get you a little standing dunk. I know it's Blake Griffin, you want to give him some post control, but that takes away a lot of your attributes. I know on other builds post control is kind of cheap, but on a power forward, I think post control is expensive because it's a big man attribute, you know what I mean? So I couldn't go for the 85 plus post control. I could have got like a 70 something, but the build would just look weird, so I didn't waste my time on that, to be real. But yeah, look, you get you some midi, 80 pass accuracy for Trae Young. You can get silver anchor. This year, it seemed like silver anchor is the sweet spot in terms of protecting the rim. So you could have got silver anchor. You could have upgraded the pass accuracy, but at that point, it's not Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin wasn't like that. You know what I mean? So either way though, this is most definitely like the better build. The better build for sure. But like I said, BG, Detroit Pistons Blake Griffin. If you didn't watch Detroit Pistons Blake Griffin, you might want to go watch it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's the best version of Blake Griffin we'll ever see. Like, led his own team to the playoffs. I think he was an all-star that year, averaged, what, 25? 24, 25? I ain't gonna lie, he was going crazy. But this is pretty much the build we're gonna go with. Like I said, the next few videos, I'll make sure it's my 6'7", because y'all did say that's what y'all want to see. So I'm gonna make sure I get y'all some content with the 6'7". You know what I mean? But other than that, look, this video's about to end, so we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'll catch y'all on the next one.